So y'all, y'all see how melty that transparent lace is, right? All right, so I got this from Beauty Forever. I have 228, 26, 24, and a 20-inch frontal. So I'm just showing you that what it looks like right here. This is not my first time working with this company, and I actually enjoyed their hair. So I went ahead and made it into a wig. You know, the kind of wigs that you could exchange the frontal once the frontal gets old. Like, yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that. So if you want to see that video, I have two videos, of sewing machine version and a by hand version. So I'm going to customize this lace front because I'm going to just show you guys how bomb this transparent lace is. Like, Swiss transparent lace is a game changer. HD lace is a game changer, but I just feel like HD lace is just not for everybody. So if you can get your hands on some transparent lace, girl, get your hands on her. All right, so I'm gonna take some developer and some quick blue bleach. There we go. I was like, what am I talking about? So I did 1 scoop of quick blue bleach, and then I poured the same scoop amount of developer in there, so it gives you like this thick paste. It's not too thick. You don't want it too thick to where it's not going to penetrate through the knots, but you don't want it too loose to where it's going to penetrate through the knots and get on the actual hair. All right, so you only want the knots bleached, and you never want to bleach your knots to 613. All right, do not listen to nobody. You want to bleach it and then tone it. Okay, so I usually leave my bleach on my knots for about 20 minutes. I use 30 volume developer, if I did not say that already. Leave it on for about 20 minutes. But I watch my lace because sometimes it processes faster, sometimes it processes slower. It depends on the temperature in your room. Depends on a lot of stuff. It depends on the hair. So just watch your units anytime you're bleaching, and I will always say that to you guys because I always see how long you leave it on. How long should I leave it on? Girl, watch your hair. Don't listen to nobody because you don't want to ruin your hair listening to me and I say leave it on for 25 minutes and your hair process fast. You will be pissed. So just watch your hair, okay, especially when you're doing any kind of chemical treatments. Watch it. All right, so anyway, I rinsed it off. I toned it with Vanilla No Yellow shampoo. That's my fave. I will leave that down in the description box for you guys. And I left that on there for a couple of seconds. That is a very potent shampoo, so it will tone your knots super quick. It will, if you leave it on too long. This is not like Shimmer Lights. Shimmer Lights is very watered down. Vanilla No Yellow is very violet. Okay, so put it on, watch it, take it off. All right, don't leave it on no longer than a minute because you will have gray knots. Okay, so in order for me to have a natural hairline, I am going to pluck my frontal, as you see me doing right now. Now, plucking is easy, y'all. I ain't got time to be spending an hour plucking. Like, I'm about to just pluck and then get over with it, all right? So I do my little sections. If your hair is pre-plucked, if you get a pre-plucked item, part the pre-plucked area away and pluck behind it first. And after you feel like that line of demarcation is gone, alright, brush everything back and then pluck a little bit in the front just to thin that area out too. You don't have to do this. You don't have to pluck, alright. I do have a video of showing you guys what my wigs look like. If I don't bleach the knots. And bleaching the knots is just, you know, a preference. It's an aesthetic preference, because if you bleach the knots, you're getting rid of those little tiny knots or making them look closer, invisible, or closer to your skin tone. So you won't see them and it'll look more natural, right? But if you don't bleach the knots, your wigs will last longer because you won't experience shedding. No matter what you do, if you bleach your knots, you're weakening those little knots that are tied to the lace, and bleach is just basically destroying the strength of that. So you will tend to, like, you know, start shedding quicker. You will have to replace your wigs quicker and stuff like that. So that's the difference between not bleaching your knots and bleaching your knots. Now they label this lace as transparent. I would say it is transparent, but it has a little color to it, so it's not fully blown white. It has a little beigey tone to it, if that makes sense. But whatever the case, it still don't match my skin, girl, so I'm gonna have to tint this. So I took my Ruby Kisses. I'm in the shade 16. I feel like this is the best makeup that I've used thus far, besides my MAC Next to Nothing. But MAC Next to Nothing is just, it's too expensive for me to be using on my lace, girl, so I don't use that no more. So I just made sure I made the Ruby Kisses my go-to makeup for my lace. So what I'm doing is I added some makeup inside of the wig with my foundation brush, and then I went in and stippled it around the hairline. Now I do not add a lot of makeup, okay? You don't want to add too much makeup because it will look cakey and it will make your lace get dark. And sometimes that happens to me. Sometimes I get heavy-handed and I get happy with putting the makeup on there, but you do not want to add too much makeup because it will get cakey and it will get darker. It will oxidize. So just be aware of that. Like when I don't have on makeup, the makeup matches my natural skin color to a T, okay? But like I find that sometimes when I do my makeup, my lace get darker because I do my contour powders. So that's something that you have to realize, that you might end up seeing your lace because your lace kind of gets darker and caked up with makeup because you're doing your powders and stuff like that. So what I tend to like to do now is do my makeup after, put my wig on after I do my makeup. Yeah. So anyway, I put my wig down with my Got2b gel and free spray. I mix those two together, make the sticky paste, and she be bomb. Like I've been loving doing this lately. Like I recently did a glued wig, and girl, like I was just over it. Like the cleanup, I was just over it. So I love my Got2b free spray method, and I love doing that because I can easily take it off, and then I can treat my hairline and like my hair, and I can wash it and put all my essential oils in. But this is what my wig look like. Chocolate City over here is looking bomb, and I would definitely recommend this lace because I was sitting in the mirror like, girl, I had to get on live to show some of you guys. If you're not following me on social media, you definitely should. Again, this hair is from Beauty Forever. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down in the comment section and I will be down there answering it. Again, my name is Ayani. I make wigs, and I will talk to you later. Bye, best friends.